Well, that was epic. It was like unnecessarily epic. You know what I mean? Hi! This is Malik and welcome to the 6th session of my beautiful Mind Over Magic. I think it's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this boxy, weird thing with Chosen One's researchy thing. Still. God, speak of the devil. But yes, it's you're zapping things. Look at our rats! Oh look at the viscera. Look at the viscera carrying viscera. Kind of. It's complicated. So yeah, it's a thing. I don't know how many of you are. It's a bit quiet in the chat. Normally we have lots of people. Oh god, yeah. Maybe I should press this button. No? Yay! Look at that. I am a professional YouTuber. Absolutely professional. Like every episode of a series, every session of a live stream, the skill is evident in every stroke, like a masterwork of the most skilled painter or something. I don't know where I'm going with this. Hi, Zenketsu. Lurking. Lurking's fine as long as you're enjoying yourself. Oops. Splishies. Splish. Splish. Weird sewing thing. Oh, it looks like it's kind of like taking things out of the weird carrier. It was kind of a bit weird. Look. It's like, what's this I found inside of this weird fleshy box? In you go. Accidental caps. Now I like to think that he was like, I am here, but lurking for a bit. That's what I like to think happened then. feel like there's just a lot of smokeweed here, you know. Harvest all of the smokeweed, please. And harvest all of the... Can't be 9 gutberry vines in this small space. Apparently there are 9. 9! There might well be 9. Look at that, yeah, there are actually quite a few. Kill them all. We researched lightning. Brains. Brain lightning. I don't know where I'm going with this. But either way, the research is complete. Oh, I'm sorry to inflict this upon you, Wild Magic. You've probably already gotten further? Whatever. You've probably gotten further along in this game than me already. Because, you know, it is what it is. What are you carrying there, Wild Magic? You're carrying a wand. You're carrying a wand and a plant. A wormweed pod, apparently. It is a thing. Day 80. Good grief, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of progress. Well, hopefully you're still going to enjoy this show, as it were. And I hope that you've learnt something from watching my playthrough that has helped you in yours. Just going to drink some tea. Some masala Thai with a bit of sugar. Because you have to kind of put sugar with this. It's a very, sort of, very strong floral thing. Floral thing. Floral? Floral is not a word. But it's good with a bit of sugar. Nom 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 nom. Right, I'll just put that back there. Freya, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing? I don't know what she's doing. Hence the reason why I was asking her. We need more stone. That is what I remember. We need more stone. I don't think we really get stone outside anymore. So we basically have to get it from underground. Which is fine. I don't think anyone's injured. We just need to pick some research. So, we're straight into research, which is one of those interesting ones. So, we've just done brains, which allows us to basically get brains out of crow corpses. We have 3 crow corpses, and we need... And one of them will turn into a brain. We also have the options for additional helpful helpers. Repair work, chopping trees, harvesting, tending. That's kind of cool. What else could we get? Medical accessories. That'll be needed for a hospital. What else do we have? Thanks, Chosen. Thanks. I mean, hey, I've been just chatting about while playing a game. I'm not hoping that people, you know, learn how to play the game like an expert from me. We've got mandrakes and honey drop planters. We can make like a full-on farms. I'm after our suggestions, people. Suggestions. So fancy. Precognition. And a lock and key. Big chests. We need rune wood for that. Domination magic. I mean, it is what it is. No, it was up here, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was up here. Simples. Flashes of brilliance. I mean, that's fair. Oh, domesticated instability. You got that I think we've already got. But flashes of brilliance. What is that actually? Lightning apprentice. Yeah, flashes of brilliance. Domesticated magic. There it is. Yeah. Okay. I know where we're at now. So flashes of brilliance and dom magic. What else? I actually am going to put medical accessories. I think medical accessories. What else? Ritual accessories. Impressive. Impressive. I quite like the idea of banners and things. You know what? Lighten things up. That looks like it could be fun. Large portraits and banners. So basically more decorations. It also goes through this process. Okay. And there we go. Well, at least the voting thing's still working. At some point I'll end up so I don't even have to type it out like that. But I still feel it probably will need it, but, you know. I've already managed to get it so I can end it without... We're just pressing a button. A button! So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a bit of a quiet evening. And while that's happening, I'm gonna stay paused and you guys can vote. I kind of feel like I just want to see... What do I actually need to do these things? Sinew and viscera. Sinew and viscera. Okay. But I bet if we did end up... I should have probably myself done some researchy stuff. That requires sinew and ectoplasm. That requires eyeballs and brains. That requires eyeballs and ectoplasm. Ectoplasms and brains. We can make eyeballs and brains. Okay. The midden jelly currently is make that stuff. Eyeballs until we have... Holy crap. Until we have 10 eyeballs. We got 44, so we're unlikely to end up with making any eyeballs. I don't know what... I mean, let's go with 25 eyeballs, because why the fuck not, I suppose. We've got a lot of sinew and ectoplasm. Let's just arbitrarily go to 35. Brains. Until we have... Jeez. Until we arbitrarily just have 15 brains. I like round numbers, and I like other numbers where you halve them and it's good. So there we go. So at the moment, nothing's going to happen, but if ever we run low on these things, it will make more. Brains, eyeballs, ectoplasm, viscera, and sinew. That's kind of all we need to make all of the things that we can make. A quilted miner. We could make a quilted miner. Kind of feel like that would be fun. Make a quilted miner until we have one. Okay, let's see what we've got research-wise. Looks like people want domesticated magic. Well, that's a good thing. So, bookshelves, rune wood. Oh, and a Solomon's seal. A spice used in recipes to make a libation. Well, it looks like, to me, Dom magic is the way to go. So I'm going to add that, and we're going to continue on with the crazies. Let's see if there's any stone down in here that's not flagged for... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Mine that, please. Slightly elevated priority. Little solitary rocks. In fact, actually, if I just... 2. It's just 2. That's it, you go smack that rock. Jeez, that was quick. Yay! That's happening. Nothing jumping out at me in here, but I did double click on those previous little rocks. We're probably just gonna have to explore more. You know what I'm saying? And we get stone, iron, smoke pearls, more stone. Oh my god, look at that. We could start a battle in the lava mine, and that gets us 100 stone. And the reason why, 130 stone. Woo. Oh, in-game music. Yeah. That better? Smoke pearls, you say? Yes. Yeah, let me know if the game sounds are a little bit better now, or if they could even touch up a little bit, because that was 3. That's a 3 decibel change in the game sounds. I can't tell a difference, but I'm sure you can. Actually, can I tell a difference? Oh, I can. No, it does change for me as well. But yes, that's a 3 decibel change. If it can sneak up a little bit, then that's fine. If that's good, that's good. Yeah, whatever. See, what I want to do... I can wild magic, but... you know, it was quicker to do it this way. Well, I don't know. Well, I'm going to actually have a look at what my in-game volume is. There you go. That's what my volume settings are like. But I can then obviously modify them on my little cool Stream Deck thing with a little, it's got a physical little dial that I can go wee. It's great. I love it. It's so good. A little treat I bought myself, you know. I can pretend I'm a professional YouTuber at that point. I mean, by definition, I technically am, but you know, an actual competent one. Kind of want to make some paths out in the garden area. You know? Oh my god, look at that. That miner thing looks fucking awesome. Look at it. We don't even have anything to mine. It's just sat there. It's been made. It's going to last for 3.5 days, then it's going to fall apart without mining in it. Look at it! Look at it! I think we could definitely get some more apprentices done, but we've only got the one slab, so we can only make them into like earth apprentices. We want more. We want more. So I need to build another floor to make 2 more rooms for not earthy building, but some other kind of thing. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I don't think we have enough stone yet, so I think we need to go on a quest. A quest! And I think we're gonna go and kick some ass down here. I want to go down here. Well, I think Delta can get an upgraded wand, actually, for starters. We can make upgraded wands. We can make a nice upgraded water wand, yes? Yes? Yes, I think so. No. Or maybe yes, but water wand 2. We need a lot more wood. I'm gonna put the thing in. Okay, more wood is coming our way from the wood farms. That was suddenly more wood. I kind of feel like I want to... Hang on, can I just duplicate one of these so that we have so much fucking wood? It's unreasonable. I mean, technically. In fact, yes, because I was going to make pillars here, but then we suddenly realized we didn't need to do that. So I'm actually going to make another wood farm there because we don't need this for pillars. All we actually need is things. Oh, one of the better ones. That's a fair point. Can we just change it? Or do we actually have to... Or do we build... a thing. We need more wood. So I'm gonna stick with a third one of normal, and then like get the wood supplies up. Once the wood supplies are back, I'll feel a little bit happier. Yeah, because I've unlocked a few of those, gathered some of these things, but then I've not really, you know, gonna get to choppy the chop. Choppy the chop. There we go. Just gives them something to do, you know. Oh, we're having a chomp while Magic is deciding to do that. Little baby rats. They're so cute and delicious. Let's just build up our supplies of wood again. Seems reasonable. Alright, Gillen's. I'm assuming rubbing. It's technically rubbing the weird midden jelly. Somewhat disturbing. The midden jelly appears to be happy. Oh god, the mining thing moved. Are they like eyeballs? Hang on, wait, what does it take to build one again? Viscera and ectoplasm. So it doesn't even require any actual sinew. Yeah, let's go on a quest soon. I kind of feel like I want this water wand to get done. We ain't got a wood. Oh, no, that's some viscera. In you go. Yeah, Wild Magic, to be fair, it's... Are they all like crystal? Yeah, because they're... Look, their hand... Well, their hands may be covered in a kind of... liquid, maybe? Like a kind of viscous coating that can crystallize. So maybe they do have a kind of a slightly softer exterior. Fog has advanced slightly. Uh-oh. Here come the burbs. Hey, burbs. Hey, burbs. What you gonna do, burbs? Okay, everybody. Kill the burbs. Maximum priority for death. Yeah, and we're gonna kill the corpses as well, but even higher priority. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. And I'm actually, since we're about to murder a load, I'm gonna force task, and just force it to, I don't really want to produce. Maybe eyeballs. Just make 4 brains. And then that's that. And that'll get rid of some of the corpses. It will get us some valuable resources. The ectoplasm obviously is useful from killing the actual ghosty ones. And everything's good in the world. Everything is as it should. And the hunting of the ghosts begins. Oh, there's a dead one there. That one's not gonna last. It's like, run away! Run away! No! No! Oh no, no, hang on. Did it regenerate, or was there two of them there? I don't know. Either way, the hunting continues. The incineration of the ghost is nearly complete. Damn it! Oh, hang on, nearly. What the fuck? Someone kill it! It was so close to being killed, and now it's smashing things. God damn, someone kill it! I don't care what's going on. Someone can't kill that thing. Before it breaks all of the things. There we go. Good grief. Raspberries and ice cream. Maybe, raspberry ice cream. Maybe like a blackberry or a cranberry. I think cranberry maybe. Or like a generic flavor, like bubble gum in quotes, you know. Look at the dead burb. Dead burb go in the chest. Now the dead burb get taken out of the chest. Now the dead burb go in this chest. I love how they just lay inside, across the end because they're slightly too big. Their legs and head just sticking out. It's kind of, I wouldn't say cute, but oh, look at that. There's a brain. It's a brain. Crows that have been dissolved into just their brains cannot make ghosts. I assume. Okay. So in the morning, hang on, have we got a wand yet? No, we bloody do not. No, we bloody do not. We don't have any crow corpses. Is it because the crows kind of escaped? Or did the recipes? Yeah, they're there. They'll get hunted. And then we will kill them. I mean, that's kind of what you do anyway. Or we can just get eyeballs out of the nests. Hang on a second. Hang on, whoa. So the nest, if you hunt the nest, it's basically your gathering. You get eyeballs, right? But if you hunt the things themselves, they then get corpses. And you steal their eyeballs and their brain. Hang on, when you hunt them, you get the result, but then you can get more. What? Do they lay eyeballs? Is it? Are their eyeballs technically eggs? I'm so confused. Yeah, that's yeah, that's just weird. I'm not gonna lie, that's just weird. Right, I'm just gonna speed up time a little bit so we can get to. Oh look, adult ratties need to be murdered. Come back here, bitch. And he's like, nah! No! Oh no, shit! And a new day dawns. And people people start eating stuff. Hey, Beiji. No worries. Dinner is important, so we shall forgive you. This once. Do the rats create filth? Because the little sweep seems to hang around here a lot. I haven't noticed them producing filth, but maybe. Is that a brain that just got shoved in there? Probably not worth thinking about it too much, honestly. Right then, I think as part of a well-balanced education, I think that we need to go in here. This lava mine that's going to produce 130 stone. So, time to battle. But I kind of wanted a new wand. But the new wand... Why can't we make the new wand? Wood. Fair. That's fair. If we max priority these two trees... Oh, look at that. That's just random corpses and viscera and stuff inside the rat pen. We're just dead things doing all of our gathering. Yeah, because once we open up the mine, we can hopefully get this little miner dude just spinning away at one of the mines, and we can get all the stone. And once we got all the stone, we can keep building this tower up. And then I'll be happy. Kind of. I mean, on that note, I've had a fucking day. I have had a fucking day. Like, I'm glad I can slot my brain into this role and do stuff. But, oh boy, it's been a day. It's been a half month, to be fair. But, oh man. Come on, chop these trees down. It's just been, you know how you just have those days, and then the day turns into 2 weeks. I mean, Paige, I'm not amazing. I'm gonna word it. I word it that way. I'm not amazing, but this is a nice, like, it's a bit different. It's a distraction. Blah blah. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. How much wood have we got now? 65. We should have enough to get this wand built. Once we've got the wand built, Delta can get an upgraded wand. Once they've got an upgraded water wand, that'll be nice. That's a fair point, Wild Magic. Yes. Well, I mean, to be honest, I've been umming and ahhing about upgrading to multiple carriers anyway. It's just sometimes you don't need them, and then they kind of sit around. But in fairness, they don't really cost much to build. 2 sinew and 1 viscera. It's not expensive, and it's 3.5 days that they last. Like, I was a bit disappointed that they died over time. But then when you think about just how cheap they are, they're really not a problem. Like, the miner is actually quite expensive, relatively speaking. But yeah, exactly. Is creating wands... I don't know. I think wands are going to be created. That's a good point. I actually don't remember. Wands is a nature thing. Yeah, weirdly enough, Zenketsu... So, weirdly enough, Hellfire Doragon, the Fire Mage, is the one best suited, or equally best suited, to use wood and nature to create a wand. Well, I haven't noticed this before, but you actually do get to see the water one. I can't zoom in anymore, that's a shame. Oh, I was thinking of having a button that could be used to zoom in even more. So, like, I'd put something in the middle of the... Excuse you... Oh, okay, yeah. Fine, you go recharge. It's acceptable. That recharge thing is good. I assume we'll at some point get another crystal as we explore the basement, and we can then build another mana lantern. But either way, yes, I like the fact that you can see the wand. Just can't zoom into it. Oh, these dials. I wonder whether I could program these dials to change, like, a zoom level. Ooh. Huzzah! Although the wand is still in there, but now it's on the floor. I think maybe that's just like a default thing. Oh, just get that wand. Okay, so it's wand assignment time. Begin the ritual. Actually, can we make another one? Nah, you know what? It doesn't really matter. The ritual doesn't cost anything. It just like, get you a level 2 wand, get you bonded with it, and then we can zoom in a bit, because we have to observe the ritual, yeah? I think it's important to observe the ritual. Whoop. At least at the beginning of the ritual. I'd probably, if there was a way of doing it, well, Magic, I'd probably just tie it into OBS. Because adding additional, like the fewer applications you can have running for something, the better. So adding another thing would be like, eh. And I know OBS can manipulate game graphics, so I don't have to faff about with the output from a Microsoft magnifier, you know? But yes, so we've begun the viewing of that ritual. So that will happen eventually once Delta's been upgraded. To answer your question, it's a good question. So Gillen's got upgraded. Sire needs one. In fact, I can just look at the little dots. So basically, Sire is the only one. So I could always chop down a few more trees and specify a level 2 nature wand. You know what? I'm going to put a level 2 nature wand in there, and eventually it'll just get made. Awesome. I have to extend the teacher room so that there's 6. I mean, that technically will kind of look a bit weird with this roof, but it won't actually then cause any problems. Kiss, marry, kill, fuck. Withers. Udina. Remind me who Udina is. Legoshi, I know Legoshi. And just, okay, which Grim Reaper? There are so many representations of the Grim Reaper. You know, are we talking about from Terry Pratchett? You know, you know what I mean? I mean, my brain suddenly fails me at naming representations. But you know, there are representations in media of all sorts. The human prick who got onto the council probably killed them then, I guess, from the sounds of it. I actually don't remember them. But that does mean I'm going to have to do something with Withers. And the Grim Reaper, depending on the type of the representation. Oh, it's been done. It is done. And you've got additional tentacliness. Which doesn't really give you any tentacle spells, but it does mean that you can use the spindle and recharge the things in the basement a bit better. Yeah. We need a proper entertainment room. We need like a common room where maybe teachers can sit and get drunk and students can dance or something. Just regular robed skeleton and yeah. Something like Sims 4. God, I've had him cry before though, Paige. That's the way. That Grim Reaper is a bit weak, but it's still amusing. But I get the idea. So I guess yeah, kill Udina. I guess kiss Withers. That's not going to be nice, but I guess kiss Withers. I guess. Fuck the Grim Reaper and marry Legoshi, I guess? Like, I'm not a massive fan of Legoshi. Like, as a character in an anime, then fine, cool, but not like he's a nice guy. I enjoy Beastars. But not really, I don't know. I don't really see any of the characters as fuck material or marry material. You bone them, Chosen One. God. Isn't it obvious? Right, so the wand has been assigned. We now need to go and mess with the lava mine. What is this? Uh-oh, we've got some lava. Causes 20% max hit point damage when moving out or ending turn in this combat slot. Incoming water attacks deal double damage. Well, there's no water attacks that I can... Well, I mean, I don't know. What are they? There's some horrible creatures here. That are vulnerable to earth and tentacles. They can have a bad day. The other things are vulnerable to lightning and air. Zenketsu's got the air, but honestly, air's not particularly violent. But the Batkin are pretty weak, level 3, so I don't need to worry too much about their weaknesses. And what was this, Zenketsu is quite tanky. But it's percentages. You're late for school? Like real life school? I'm pretty sure you can just get rid of these by putting an effect on them, can't you? I don't know. Either way, let's begin battle. Boo for the dangerous magic school where we fight weird bat things. Come on, Delta, where are you? I know you're like our star pupil right now. Ah, yes, you were 39 minutes late, or 38 minutes late. Oh, look at this cool effect, though. Okay, so Shadow Cloak. I'm going to put the Shadow Cloak on here and hope that it gets rid of the... Yes, it does get rid of the lava. That is good. Earth Armor, obviously, and that will give a taunt. What are we going to do? We're going to go smashy smashy. What is this? Water attacks deal double damage and remove the lava. No, we're just going to let the lava burn them. Concentrating drops. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. We did lots of setups for things. Okay. Mass Shield of Wind. Because honestly, it's really solid, the shield is. Shadow Cloak. Obviously, we like that. Should have tentacles, perhaps. But, bit of Earth Armor. And then we're gonna do Smacky Smacky, I guess. Well, I could just do Flow. What is this? Boosted power. Yeah, let's do Smash. Those things get rid of shielding really easily, those things on the back row. I don't like them. Tentacle time! And smashy time! Okay, bat things, you thought you were safe back there, did you? Well, you're not. You absolutely are not, you filthy creatures. Huh. They have power up. They have, like, buff effects. Multi-strike. Oof, so close. Huh. They just keep buffing each other. Now, you should have buffed each other when you weren't under a direct attack, to be fair. But, what you gonna do? I'm gonna keep Paigey relatively healthy by just going to buffs. Smashy, smashy. Let's just get rid of one of them, shall we? Annihilated. And I just another smash. Multi-strike. Oh my god, the way their mouths open when they scream, it's horrifying. Okay, we got a lot of stone. Well, I mean, to be fair, if I just do... Yeah, collect as a top priority. Collect as a top priority, please. Yes. Okay, that's cool. I mean, why? What's wrong with tentacles? Kind of feel like you're being a little... suggesting there's some prejudice there with tentacles. I like how this just got slurps into the ceiling. It's still quite a way. Need medical rest? Yeah, Wild Magic does in fact need medical rest. But also is restoring mana. It's a whole thing. You gotta have magic. There was no mining opportunities for the miner. I was somewhat disappointed by that. Kill the spoopy things. Such a random rat just wandering in our house. Please, someone kill the rat. No, there's one in the basement. Why have we got a rat infestation? I know we're farming them. Maybe some escaped into the building, but still, come on, people. It's unsanitary. Entirely unsanitary. A spectral rift. Oh, it's a tough one. But I think if we let people heal up first, then that would be good. Oh my god, Delta Halo is leveling up. Leveling up nice. And once you've maxed out your level, we'll turn you into a teacher. And you will be the first of a new generation of Uber teachers. I think it's slimes? I mean, I'm not bothered. Sinew, viscera, little carcasses. This is all good. I know you were scheduled for sleeping, but you were literally down here, Pagey. There you go. Now you can let the little carrier do their thing. Now, up the number of carriers. Just because I think it will be useful. I know some of them won't have anything to do periodically, but... Okay, now we've got a load of stone. Time to build a new level for the new... Tower of Education. First things first. We're going to have one of those little sticky-outy support things. It's a shame that it's all the way over there that I have to press that. And then obviously we're going to have a floor. It's a little bit awkward. Hang on, whoa. Let me just cancel a few of these. Oh, you can't just cancel them. I can just press it. Now, I wanted to know how big the there was a way of me knowing how big the room needed to be. I think it was just a case of it needed to be 4 wide, then 2. So it needed to be 6. So if we turn around and had, let's go to teaching, and we had a dark apprentice portal, right? then there'd need to be that extra room for it. But I think we probably can get away with not a huge amount. Like, I don't think we even need these arch supports. I genuinely don't. So if I just, like, build 4 out, okay? And then obviously I need to build walls. Like an internal wall type thing. We want it a little bit away from the stairs, right? I think it's 6, isn't it? Obviously put a door. We then have a little look at, again, say the Dark Apprentice portal. That looks like it would easily fit. Oh, a chest smasher. It's smashing the trough. God damn it. Oh, and we have to then kill the rift. You know what? People are tired, but we're just gonna go through and do the smashies. We need to stop it smashing the trough. I know that the repair won't be able to beat the damage, but it'll slow it down a bit. Well, I don't want the trough to be destroyed. What will the rats eat? You know? It's just rude. Look at that. It's desperately trying to keep it repaired. Yes! That's a fair point, Wild Magic, yeah. But we can have them in the far wall, kind of a deal. Since there'll be no stairs in the way. So we can have them, like, pushed right next to each other. Chalkboards, bookcases, yeah. I'll remind myself, I'm sure. So the chest smashers, well, we're gonna do Shadow Cloak, obviously. We're gonna open up with the defensives. Earth armor for the Taunty. Kind of feel like let's just flow. Flow. No retaliation happening. That's a shame. Oh, because, yeah, it's a separate thing, isn't it? What the fuck was that? There was some weird shit going on there. I didn't like it. Mass shield. Shield time! And then let's just tentacle sweep and destroy something, shall we? Yeah, let's just wreck this dude. And then we're gonna... What's this quake thing? Ah, I see. That's kind of cool. Double kill. I love this fact that the shield stacks. Tentacle sweep. And yeah, let's smash it with water. Splish! Splishies! That was easy. And we prevented the trough from being destroyed. Huzzah! Everyone can go back to sleep now. Kiss, Marry, Kill, Fuck. Treebeard from Lord of the Rings. Lucian from Underworld, the first Lycan. Yeah, I remember that. Asmodia. He was not bad. good Lucian. He wasn't bad. Asmodeus from Hell of a Boss. Not really my type. And Batman, obviously Bruce Wayne. Batman's not really my thing, but Treebeard definitely is not my thing. So I may have to just kill Treebeard. Yeah, kill Treebeard. I would then, I guess I would kiss Batman. Oh. Kiss Batman, fuck Asmodeus, marry Lucian. Because then I get to become a cool werewolf. Death to Batman. I'm Batman. And also dead. Yes. Also very dead Batman. But yes, I'm sure, we need to, oh my god. So, my brain. Spore caps, 22. Where do we get spore caps from? Spore shrooms, roosts, spore shrooms, I think spore shrooms we can farm? Question mark? I don't know. Ah. But we need wood. And we only need some spores. So we definitely just need to keep on top of the wood side of things. And it'll all be good. All will be well in the world. Well, we can farm them. We just need to get enough wood. Once everyone's had breakfast... Jesus. Jesus! Hellfire! That was a lot of dead rats. I mean... Rats are there to kill, I suppose, so yeah. That's a whole thing. So anyway... looking at this, so yes, we need a 4x4 apprentice thing, a 3x3 learning stone thing, so we can put them on the far wall. So that's so far a width of 7. But as you rightly say, Wild Magic, there are other things needed. Now, if we click into this room, nope, there we go, and we just go to the book of rooms, an advanced classroom. One or more chalkboard, bookshelves, or a large bookshelf. We will have to look at the large bookshelf. And then it must have one or the other of learning stone or an apprentice teaching station. Yeah, I thought it was an or, because there's some other kind of thing where, yeah, so the intermediate classroom, because I couldn't create, what couldn't I create? Chalkboards? The bookshelves? I can't remember what I couldn't create. Select goal, advanced classroom. Teaching with chalkboard. Brains. Okay. Blocked by learning stone. Blocked by learning stone. Oh, hang on. There was a. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, so that's a wall thing. Yeah, and what does it need? Rune wood and ash parchment. I think we're a little way away from large bookshelves. Not gonna lie. What we can do though is we can probably make the room with a learning stone, just to turn it into the intermediate classroom, because that gives bonuses. And then replace the stone with the chalkboard and then some bookshelves of some sort. Because the bookshelves themselves... Furniture. The bookshelves themselves are not in the furniture. Are they luxury? They are. Smoke sticks and wood. Good grief. Yeah, but they sort of clutter, you know? I feel like they're just temporary ways of getting to that intermediate classroom before we can have the research and the resources to make the proper full-on advanced classroom. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more. Oh, no. One more. I think one more is fine. And then we put another wall here. And then we put a floor up here. Well, technically more wall, I suppose. Nope. Nope. We have a floor there. I'm still gonna put wall there and then floor there. That's a height of 6, which is what we need for the advanced classroom. It's 7 wide. It might be that I need more floor here instead, in fact. Because if you look at this, it might turn around and say, fuck off. Yeah, it does. Construction. Floor. Blump. Nope. There we go. And then we're going to use this classroom as like the test classroom to see if we can get this one to work. Little buddies scuttling around, delivering things. Look at that. Just like, it's like 1.5 swings of a wand, and that wall is built. Come on, Wild Magic. Do your awesome stony thing. Paigey just manages to build a wall in 2 swipes. Hey, little hon. Your ghost is still ghosting. I'm pretty sure that is a thing that ghosts do. As you can see, just doing ghosty things. We've got a second little scuttly thing. Dire rat. Just leave it there, I guess. How did it get in there? I don't know. Probably best not to think about it too much. Oh wow, it's like 3 swipes. Paigey can build a wall in 3 swipes. You're still dead. Yes, unfortunately. So we are building the new... I was about to say tech wing, but it's not a tech wing. But you know what I mean. It sort of is. Well, not really, actually. Chosen One's room is like the tech wing, I guess. Although the fact that we can build new foundations and build additional school towers and shit like that is so much nicer. No research. You're just in time to vote on the next bit of research. So we've just unlocked bookshelves and shit like that. But a lot of these are gonna... Well, then again, the Solomon's Seal and the rune wood. Ah, I see. Weaver bird nest. The fuck is a weaver bird nest? How do you even... Oh, hang on. Hang on. You can make rune wood. Okay, so you can make rune wood at a weaver bird nest. And a weaver bird nest requires rune wood to make. Do we have much rune wood? Did we sneak some? We did not sneak some when we were expanding. So we just basically have to push things back and then hope. Because I think some of these trees must just be rune wood producing trees. I don't know. I assume. So anyway, research time. So what do we want? What do we actually want, guys? Apprentice stuff. Okay. Well, let's do. So what's the flashes of brilliance? That's a new apprentice thing. We do need to get all of the apprentice things eventually. So I think flashes of brilliance for a lightning apprentice stuff. I think it's a good. I actually can't remember too much about the combat capabilities of the dog soldiers werewolves. More helpers. Yeah. They are... What are they called? Helping comes naturally. Yes, I agree. Comes natural. So yes, good thought, Paigey. Good thought. Because yes, more helpers will actually really help us. I know that's their job, but you know what I mean. We've got the resources. We got the brains. We got the eyes. The eyes. Yeah, like a lumberjack one would actually be super useful. Just go around chopping all of the things. What else? I want to put medical accessories as well. Anyone else want to add a fourth thing to research? It can be like a vague thing, and I'll find what allows that to happen. Like if we go apprentice, flashes of brilliance. Pour it on. That will give us water apprentice. You know what? I'm going to do pour it on. So pour it on for water apprentice. Flashes of brilliance gives us lightning apprentice, which seems like they're the only two that we need. Helping comes natural for the helpers, and medical accessories for, well, medical accessories. I like scrolling though, Chosen. I like scrolling. It's nice to see what other options we've got to get a feel for, you know, all of the things that we are going to ultimately need a Mage's Tower or a Mage's Hermitage to research. I don't remember how resilient the dog soldiers the dog soldier werewolves were. There's a lot of representations of werewolves. Some are just basically unkillable without silver. I can't remember if the dog soldiers were like that. Oh, I like this tea. Masala Thai is a good tea. Needs a bit of sugar. I know some people say cream as well, but I think I'm not a cream in my coffee or a cream in my tea kind of a guy. I'm definitely more of a you know, sugar if needed, but otherwise, you know, milk is enough, if that, you know. Oh. Good stuff. Good stuff. Any more votes? Oh, we've got a few votes, though. We got the few, but there's still plenty more options. Oh, we got the Flashes of Brilliance Apprentice thing being voted for, which is good. Actually, while you guys are thinking about that, I'm just going to have a little look at Paigey just nuking the floor in the new classroom. In fact, let's since you're in there doing things, I'm gonna put I don't know what teaching do we put in there first. Like, I would say Gillen is probably next in line to become advanced. They've got a level 2-1. They've maxed out their thing. They are currently air, but they need to branch out into something else. If only they were nature, because then saying branch out would have been funny. Yeah, fair enough, Wild Magic. We can easily do that. Hell, put it on the top of the teaching tower once I've put all the advanced classrooms in. What do we think? Because if Gillen, if you're there lurking, let me know your thoughts on what you would like to branch into. But you are currently air. We've got one of everything at the moment. Someone else is branching out into Earth, so probably not Earth. Well, a sire will be plant. What would air plant give us? A seed sower sorcerer. All duration-based effects this mage creates last for an additional round. Could be fun. Could be fun. A sire would then have to branch into something else, but that's also fine. We could go, I don't know, actually. We could go just like full-on air mage, but like you say, we've already got full-on air mage in Zen. Actually, surely we are missing something. No, because we've got 8. That's a shame we've actually got another air mage in Gillen. Because we've, like you say, we've already got an air mage. And we can't just rename Gillen as Zen. So Zen's going to kind of fall behind in the air-related fields. Well, then we can bring in another air person, and then they can branch out into something else, and then Zen can be that person. Or if we can find a way of giving teachers a second element, our staff a second element. I don't think we will be able to find that, but you never know. You never know. Right, let's see what these votes are like. Oh, we got a tie. We have a tie. Flashes of brilliance helping comes naturally. I think so. I really do like the little helpers. I really do. Sorry, Chosen. Yeah. I've got to go helping comes naturally. Oh, itchy eye. Itchy eye. So yeah, I think helping comes naturally. I do like the little helpers. They're just kind of cute. Well, some of them are. The swirly mining thing's not really cute. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's just weird. I think Chosen, you can, I think. Yeah. You then get even more air, basically. But then it kind of undermines Zenketsu. That's the only thing, Chosen. And I don't want to undermine people too much. At all. So I feel like that Zen... I don't know. I don't know what to do about that situation, in fairness. Because now we've kind of... Well, exactly. We could recruit someone else, give them an air wand, then branch them out into something else, and then they become... And then Zenketsu the third, or whatever, then ends up being the new Zenketsu. Yeah, agreed, Wild Magic, agreed. But they will be replaced by definitely upgraded versions. God damn it, you were like so close to finishing the room and now you've buggered off. Okay. You should be sorry. Oh my god, Wild! There we go, it was literally one sweep of a wand. So the goal of this is to become an advanced classroom. It needs a lot. It needs a lot. But the first thing... So anyway, between a Xenomorph and a White Spike, I would say White Spike. Yeah, Xenos are tough, and the White Spike might regret. But the White Spikes can just fire so many projectiles that are devastating. I also think they're bigger. They're both equally agile. I think the Xenos are a bit tougher. But I think the White Spike spikes. I suppose it depends. If the White Spike ranged attacks can pierce Xenomorph exoskeletons, that I think might be the clincher. I got the impression that they were very powerful, those spikes. They didn't bounce off things. They were sticking into solid concrete and stuff. So what did we think Gillen could spread into? That's the question. We need to know. What do we want? Into fire? Oh my god. So we're not doing earth, because we've already got earth, but the earth does look fun. You're like saying that we think seed sorcery. Yeah, we were saying that, weren't we? Nature apprentice tree. It's a nature apprentice tree. Boom. I think that the hit enter would win in the fight. The too early, they're weaker. They're not as good. It's a lot of wood and smoke sticks. But for bookshelves, let's do it. There we go. Go on, Sigma. What's your fight? Yeah, that's my thought, Pagey. I think they're just a bit more capable. Like, they've got better offense. I think they're bigger. They've definitely got more limbs. It's a neat little classroom, actually. We may end up, because of resources, making other classrooms just with the intermediate one. But I feel like this is a nice little compact, advanced classroom. And I like it. I like the entire concept that we can do this shit. The next floor up's gonna have a ladder, bridge, thing, something, I don't know. Right. Let's speed things up a tad. It's a tiny little thing. Oh, thank these bookcases seem to be a bit quicker to build. Nope, run out of mana. Oh, what's being built? Little sweepy boy. Oh no, little quilty boy. Fog advances again. I mean, it's got to be Aragorn. I mean, Aragorn's a fucking badass. He's also grizzled warrior. Aragorn just seemed like a bit of a pussy. I never read the book, to be fair, though. Assuming we're thinking about the same Dragon Rider dude. Isn't Aragorn the dragon? Yeah. Alright. Oh, Zen's back to building a bookcase. It'd be nice once we've actually got the ladder here, because then people can go across and recharge. And then when we get a second mana lantern, we can obviously put it in the stairwell here. Yeah, I think Aragorn has to win that one. He's just, like, so much more experienced. You know, he's like 50 something or 60 in the films. He's gone through so much training. Yeah, he's a badass. Maybe I should have some light sources in here as well. That would be really, really fucking useful, wouldn't it? Oh my god, Zen. Zen. Please, finish the bookcase. Okay, so it is an advanced classroom. And obviously we need to have some light in here. kind of just forgot to put light in here. It needs about 150, no, 160 fucking 8, 168, something like that. Yeah, we can't really get 168 that easy. Is there a minimum quality? Shelob. Immediately. Aragog is kind of like a bit of a pussy, really. Shelob is kind of... Shelob died too easy, really. No, Shelob is like the offspring of a Maiar or something like that, isn't she? She's like very, very powerful. She died way too easy. Yeah, it was just like... It doesn't look like this room needs thingies. My brain. So I just need 3 torches. Somewhere. Oh, we need green light for this room, don't we? Ideally. The brood wouldn't be able to do anything, I don't think. I'd be, yeah. I mean, sure, if you start including ads, then maybe? But I don't know, I'm not so sure whether we should include ads. This looks like a cute little room. It's a shame it's so dark. I think there'd be a massive set of casualties. With Shelob just dominating for a while. They might just wear her down, I suppose. Oh, I think we have actually unlocked, like, a whole bunch of the other pets. Yeah, what we've got is we've got a lumberjack, and a repair person thing. Let's see what the lumberjack costs us, because we definitely could do with a little lumberjack. Sinew and ectoplasm. Looks good to me. Get us a lumberjack. But yes, good idea. Very good idea. Okie dokie, Sigma. You take care and you dive those hells. You dive them good. Oh, the refining pets. That's a fair point, actually. Whereabouts are the refining pets? Well, the midden jelly is there. I'm guessing you're talking about the midden jelly and stuff like that. Ooh, refining beasts. Doesn't really tell us... Oh. Doesn't give us any kind of listings. Then you got the spindle, which I guess is one of them. Creepy luxury. Culted miner. Am I like looking in the right direction for what you're after? Oh, a fractal mold. A Sui. Let's do a search then, shall we? Here we go. Ah! For creating basic stone and metal reagents. Default recipe is cinnamon. And we need slop. We can make slop. Some iron. And then it Okay. Interesting. I mean, that's a whole thing, I guess. So anyway, we know that this style of build works. Is the good thing. So I'm gonna obviously produce floors, and doors, and walls, and all of that shit. Dun, 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 dun. How do we get up to the next floor? Is that a thing that... Do the stairs... Like... Did I kind of wall us into a design? Oh, it's a lot of width, isn't it, to make that distance? I think the spiral staircase is actually the way to go. Yeah, screw it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a floor for the wall. And then flower. And flower. This might take up a bit more wood than we've got. I just love the fact they just deliver all the material components all in one big block, or as much as they can in one go. It's great. But wouldn't that then violate the sanctity of the room? And also, there's still no room. I'm still going to go spiral staircase. I think the spiral staircase has a certain charm to it. Useful, I think, for keeping a room useful. But I think the spiral staircase, if you're just going to have a central corridor-y area, then it works fine. I think so, anyway. Exactly. That's exactly it, Chosen. Look at the little scuddly boys. Look at them. Oh, out for breakfast. Geez, small carcass. We've got 33 of them. We don't need the hunting. Allow eating of the excess. That'll take less time. Oh god. Oh, and it's in that room. Okay, everyone eat. Level 7. I mean, we're getting powerful, so I mean, let's do level 7, I guess. Looks like people have kind of already. Okay, let's start a battle. What do we need? Weak to water, earth, and plants. I mean, the sheer damage output of Pagey means Pagey's staying in. To be honest, this setup is a reasonably good setup. Yeah. I know we dropped Hellfire. Sorry, Hellfire. But I liked Zenketsu's defensives. And Delta and Pagey just... I mean, so does Wild Magic. Well, Delta and Wild Magic rock. Let's get rid of it quickly, shall we? We're all good. We're all good. Foolish Rift. I'm gonna fuck you up, Rift. Yeah, what you got, Rift? You got nothing. I mean, you got something, obviously, these dudes. Earth armor. And then just smacky the flow. Splish. Hi, Splish! Shame Zenketsu's so bloody slow. Yeesh, that was a hit. Tentacles! Tentacles, tentacles. Whack! Die, bitch. And Earth armor again. Flow. Shield. Dodge. Shield. Mass shield. And tentacles. Pass. 15! Oh my god, that is insanely high level. I think actually then again, what are these two? Yeah, one of them's weak to rock, so smash. They were next anyway, so shield, bitch. Or half damage. Well, we'll just pass then. Oh no. Smash! We smash! Smash! Wow! Delta got 2 kills that fight, at least. Level up. Max level. Oof. Delta has gained maximum like overall level, but they still have much to learn in the art of water. Which is why this room needs to be water. So yeah, this room needs to be water. Let's up the priority on the little wall lights. Okay. Construction is going well. Maybe I need a door? I think a door's a really good idea. I like we can use cheap lanterns in classrooms. Oof, look at the teamwork on this. I mean, mostly it's wild magic just doing rock things. Doing rock things. Delta can't do rock things. Building, anyway. It is. But we're not focusing on that at the moment. I'm just focusing on trying to get some of the upgradey things. I need to get a water room and a few other bits and bobs. Yeah, you did well. You leveled up. You are now max level of 6. You still have lots to learn about water. But that's what this room that I'm building now is going to be. It's going to be the advanced water class. Do we even have the apprentice water thing?
We do not.
We probably need to research that next then. I think it's pour it on or something like that. There's something. There's something. Wild magic just building things in short order. Is that nature wand built? It is not. I'm pretty sure I did flag it. I think it's just... it just needs recharging. Or I think the nature wand 2 is... not enough ingredients. Potions and wood and stuff. Because the potions aren't getting done either. I mean, the only water person is a student. Well, not the only water person, but you know what I mean. The only person who's really good at water is a student. So it might be worth me just shoving someone to do alchemy as a priority. That is true, Wild Magic, that is true. I'm not particularly concerned at the moment, but yes, it is so yeah, we have a nice, bright, well-lit, advanced classroom. Loads of extra learniness. We need more wood. That is something we need. What is... oh my god. I forgot. What is this thing? No, that's Pagey. I know what Pagey... oh, it's a lumberjacky thing. It's... what the fuck? What the fuck is that? I mean, I can see what it is, and I know what it is. Why build it that way? Why is it... it's like a pair of cymbals, like musical cymbals. And inside there's like a stalk with a axe attached to it. What the fuck is going on? What is that? Yeah, it witch squeaks. The quilted lumberjack. The fuck did we build? Look at it. I don't know whether it's cute or I mean, it's not cute, but of all of the ways of building something that can cut down trees, that is not what I was expecting. That is not what I was expecting. Not even in my wild, feverish imagination was it gonna look like that. What the fuck? I need a drink of tea. The fuck, though. The absolute fuck. Right, research. I'm actually going to do that. Next time I will give the votes. We're just going to very quickly get the watery thing done. I'm going to maybe cut down some trees too. Let's get some choppy chops. Maybe the choppy chop lumberjack thing will actually just make mince meat out of these things. In fact, actually, we don't even need to turn the priority up. Not really. The choppy chop can only do one thing. So it's just gonna, in theory, just run around like a crazy thing and just chop trees. It's not amazing at chopping trees, but it's certainly... the fuck, though? Why does it have teeth? It doesn't need the teeth. The teeth would just get in the way. What if it bites its own axe off? Yeah, the tongue is in fact an axe, but surely it would have been more sensible to make it so that it was just like a long arm with an axe blade, not whatever the fuck that is. And I think Pagey made these because Pagey tends to be the thing making the dead things. What was in your mind when you were conceiving this, Pagey? What was in your mind? Maybe I don't want to know that. It sort of slightly disturbs me. I mean, fair then. Yeah, I mean, we're chatting about it right now and watching this deviant creation do its job, which disturbs me. To be fair, yeah. I mean, lowering the priority down to 2 isn't a bad idea, because it will always do those jobs. So yeah, we could definitely leave it the jobs. Yeah. In fact, what priority do we have for, like, hauling? I'm just gonna lower hauling priority down as well now, actually, come to think of it. Chopping, I'm gonna lower down. Because we now have a chopper. Go to the chopper! That was really bad. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. How much stone we got? 102. And then we're going to create a bridge thing across here. And it will be a bridge, not a floor, because we still kind of want these, but because some of these are a bit shaded. So if I completely build over them, they'll be in the shade completely, I assume. And I don't want that. Might not even be able to build a full-on thing. But I like how we've now got a little pen full of rats for our woofs to eat now. But that was the choppy boy just chilling out in the kissing the phoenixes. That's not a thing. I wonder if you can set some of these so that we only like harvest them when we've got less than a certain amount. I don't think we can. Either way. It's nearly night. Why is the mining thing inside the dorm? Is that to like... I mean, could you get to sleep with that thing lurking? I mean, it's disturbing. It's wormwood pods. Wormweed pods. So it looks like... So basically any water skill. Oh wow. Oh wow, hang on. Any mage, would that include students? Does that mean we need water skill? What water skill do we have? I think everyone's got warm water skill except the odd specialists and stuff. It's a building. So one more floor, and then we maybe put some gardening stuff on the roof. That'd be cool. Because there's 7 elements. So we'd need 1 advanced room for each element. There's 1 at the bottom, 3 each side, 7. Kiss, marry, kill, fuck. Special tentacle edition for me. A tentacle tree. So basically the weird ass ones from RimWorld, yeah? Can just double check, just confirm that with me. A mind flayer. The Nyogoth. Yeah, the Nyogoths are fucking weird. A giant Pacific octopus. Oh my god. Well, I'm marrying the mind flayer. Because then I'm a mind flayer for the rest of my life. And if I'm gonna have to be something, then I guess a mind flayer will be it. I guess I'd fuck... God, there's no good options here. I guess I'd fuck the giant Pacific octopus. They don't even really fuck. They just kind of pass a pod of sperm over to the female, and then the female puts it in. It's not very romantic. But at least I'd be a giant octopus at that point. I guess I'd kiss the tentacle tree and then kill the Nyogoth? Yeah. Yeah. Marry the Mind Flayer. No! No! The Mind Flayer is only desirable because they're kind of powerful creatures with psionic abilities, so you marry one, you become one, that's the rules. Well, I think Chosen not having an interest in tentacles doesn't necessarily know all tentacled creatures in fantasy and reality. So, yeah. In fact, to be honest, I'm not even an Alhoon. An Alhoon. Forgotten Realms. Oh, they're kind of like Mind Flayers then, I guess. Oh! Basically, they're Mind Flayers that have rejected Mind Flayer. Yeah. Oh, they're undead Mind Flayers. Yes, because Mind Flayers, if I remember... Yes, exactly. Mind Flayers, if I remember, they have a psionic society, and the idea of being a wizard, learning that kind of arcane magic, it's like being a cannibal in human society. Like... they would be ostracized and hated, and nobody's gonna like them. So yeah, an Alhoon is an outcast because they've learnt arcane magic, and then and then they become a lich, which I suppose is the even more forbidden part of it. That's fair. Yeah, D&D's fun. Yeah, and I guess there's an intermediate step where you're still a, I got the sweepy pointers and the sweepies. You're still, yeah, you're not an Alhoon because you haven't become a lich, but you're definitely an outcast because you've learned arcane magic. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Oh, you know what? We can make some freaks. Fertilizer I'm going to pause for now. The Quilted Harvester, though. That I want. Was there another one? Carrier, sweet. Handyman we've not built. Lumberjack, yeah. Miner, we're not going to... Fertilizer harvester. Yeah, okay. Brains, ectoplasms, yeah. That is fair, Delta. That is fair. I'm glad you understand the situation. We've got nearly 200 wood. It's pretty damn good going, actually. It's the stone we're after. We're running a little low on stone. Although, look at the little buddies carrying the wood. They're like doo 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 doo. Oh, it's a bit dark in here. We can get those shrooms if we leave it dark. To be honest, D&D's been around since the 70s, so Like, it's older than I am, for fuck's sake. Actually, no, is it? No, I think it's... Yeah, I think it's early 70s that it came out, so it's older than me. And, oh, we've got a water wand. We can upgrade... We can upgrade... Wait, hang on. Oh, no, it wasn't... That's an old message. Where's our nature wand? Potion of recharging. Yeah, we're just not making potions. Like, we have enough stuff to make potions, but they're not getting made. I think I'm going to change the priority and make alchemy a high priority for everyone. And the reason for that is because there's not going to be much work to do with potions. Or I could put it on one particular person who's really good. Like, Delta cannot make potions, but everyone else is equally bad at it. A storm. Well, we're gonna get some zappies. We do not like the zap. And we're gonna get drippies. We don't like drippies either. What are you doing, Freya? Hello, girl. What you doing? What you doing? Aw. You're cutie, aren't you? You're cute. Yes, you are. We need these floors building. Yeesh. No, I'm pretty sure it was made to make until we have 4. Yeah, like you see. See, I control the amount we want. It's basically, we currently have 1 out of 4. 4 being the preference, 1 being the current amount. Just like if I look at these things, we want 1 and we currently have 0, so we've got 0 out of 1. But that's disabled because of the background color, just because of reasons. But yes. Well, because I wanted to expand the roofs, and I didn't want to just waste time building things, but we're wasting time doing repairs. So I might just build a wizardy tower. Yeah, basically, yeah, the right-hand number is the target, so it's a good way of putting it. A good way of putting it. Okay, now we're getting drippy in areas that aren't that important. No, that's 5. I didn't want 5. I want 4. I keep forgetting that this tool is there, and it's nice because it shows you the priorities of things as well, which is automatically good. Oh, the bridge! We can do the bridge thing now. Yep, potions are now being made, which is good. Things are getting repaired. Yeah, well, what are the lightning rods like? A glass roof. Oh, yes! Makes the room skylit. It blocks the rain, so it's not necessarily good for greenhouses. Well, I mean, I assume that we need rain for things, but honestly, I could be wrong. But anyway, bridges. What do you mean unsupported? Of course it's supported. What? Is it going to be stupid? Why can that only go out a little bit? Oh, I suppose it's because it's... I thought that was going to be like self-supporting in a way. But I guess not. Seems a bit weird though, doesn't it? Like that only goes out that far. It only goes out 3. Weird. We could, of course, do the whole broom thing. Because isn't there like a broom rack thing? Allows direct travel between broom racks. Must be stocked with wood to create brooms. We could look into this. Its dimensions are 3 by 8 by 1. So we could put a broom rack somewhere. We need more stone to do that. But if the... Hello, Freya. You up on my desk? You want on my lap? Come on, then. You can squeeze on my lap. If you can, then you are more than welcome to. That took me by surprise. I was just busy drinking tea, and then suddenly I'm like just going... Oh, she's licking me. She's licking my hand. She's a good girl. You girl. Yeah. You good. She's a loving cat. She really is. But yes, I'd forgotten about the beautiful Freya. Yeah, because I can override the timeout. You're so cute. Right. Maybe. To be perfectly honest, though, it's definitely nothing to do with, like, her, like, wanting to lick the taste of something off me. I know that for a fact. She'll do it when I come out of the shower, whether I haven't been in the shower and I've washed my hands. She doesn't do it for any other reason that I can see other than that she just loves me. Which I am absolutely fine with. And obviously I'm using the word love as in a, you know, cats have friends. Animals can have close bonds with people and other animals. Whatever their equivalent of love is, that's what she has, you know? And I think it's gonna be close to our definition of love, I think. It's gonna be very primal, it's gonna be very inexplicable in a way. It's gonna be derived from social stuff and shared history and, you know. Didn't have much of a choice though, did you, Go? Not much of a choice. She basically had to love me or, you know. Ooh, the one shaper's doing one shapey things. Nope. Awesome. Open the room book thingy. Yeah, okay. I can do this. And you were saying ritual-y things. So let's have a little look. Well, first things first. This is an assembly hall, which is what we've got for the rituals. An assembly hall is this. So basically 1 or more rituals, 7 or greater luxury. Intermediate rituals. I don't really know what an intermediate ritual is. No adjacent rooms or foundation below. Like just floating in midair kind of a thing? I'm guessing you put it on stilts. Or Or foundation. Oh, so no, it's just got to be upstairs. See, that's elevated, even though it's got... No, hang on. Oh, below. Oh, I see. So it's got to stick out. So no foundations or rooms below. So basically got to have a gap below it, effectively. So this also will be elevated. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could turn this literally into the ritual room then. Could I? Let's go and click in here. What does pristine mean? No negative luxury items. Yeah, I think I will probably just have to build a floor, but it does mean all these things down here are going to suffer. Oh wow, it needs to be a big room to be a great hall. Let's change it so that we just have an auditorium. Yeah, that'll be slightly easier for me to do. Oh, it must not be private. Oh! So, a door... So, okay, that could be then, huh. Oh, I see. Yeah. I get you. It means building over here and then getting rid of the shrooms. Well, they're getting rid of the plants, because I don't think they're going to get much light if I build over them. But worst case scenario, we turn this upstairs area into a garden. Oh, but then again, it'll have to have a flat roof. Yeah, I kind of got rid of the pillars, the option for pillars. Iron and stone. I mean, yeah, I can literally just build it like that. It's just expensive, the amount of iron and stone. Though the iron, as you can see, I've got quite a lot now. I don't know what its support value is, if you know what I mean. You know, if I turn around and build this for this, let's just pause the game. Oh no, it didn't let me do any of that. What? What? Oh, it's because of the stone requirements. It just won't let me build it at all. Look at the Scrapey boy! Look at... Oh my god, what are these vestigial things sticking out the side of it? What the fuck is that? I'm not even sure whether I like that. I'm just going off to do things. Going off to do scrapey things. I'm not so sure that I like it. Check under the wall on the slope. Under here, you mean? Like, to see if it can be built? Actually, it looks like you can kind of build wherever the hell you want. It's just the amount of stone we've got isn't enough. Why does it have a bone sticking through it, though? This is the problem I have. Okay. Thing is, I mean, that's not elevated, but because obviously it needs to have nothing underneath it. Bane of the Wolfkin. We have a nature wand. Go get ritualed. Blue for water. Just gonna have a little look at... Oh, we've got loads of wood, so actually, yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, research. That's a good question. So, what research do we want? I think at this point we've got basically all of the apprentice things. We don't have a huge amount. Oh, we've got that weird crone bug that we were talking about. Like weird ass runewood requirements, but I guess we can get apprentice stuff. We've got all of the apprentice stuff. Seriously. Apprentice. Dun dun dun. No, we haven't. Shit. You're right. Votes. Flash of Brill. It's the last one, I think, though. Let me double check, because I was wrong just then, so I might be wrong again. Yeah, there we go. Flashes of Brilliance. It's the last apprentice thing. Kind of ironic, really, Chosen. With your character being the lightning-y research person, the last thing you research is the very element that you have. I think that's kind of funny. Large arched windows. More helpers. I think as far as helpers go, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we've got, until we get further on, I think that's pretty much it, really. Don't know. Tiny garden? You want the tiny garden? Okay, tiny gardens. I would like medical accessories. Don't worry, Chosen. I also don't get what I want sometimes, so it is what it is. What else? A crabbage plot. Large spice racks. Ooh. Kronberg, I can see it all. Because of the quality of the research room. It's on my list of things to do, but I need to build the new... Basically, we're going to give you an upgraded research room. Throw me, I think, is like potions that we can throw, like grenades and stuff. Miasma flask, a dragon fire flask, a lightning in a bottle. So yeah, basically they're attack and debuff things that we throw at enemies. But yes, Chosen, we need to build you an upgraded research room. It's going to be on top of the new apprentice education tower thing. As soon as I've done that, you're going to get an upgraded tower. Which will be fun. What you doing, girl? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, pretty good, aren't you? Yeah, you keep me happy, don't you? Kind of. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You kind of relax me, don't you, girl? Yeah. She has a soothing influence on my brain. I think I'm going to put throw me in there. Throw me. Let's do it. Let's do it! So, yeah, if I look at your little mage's study, if it became a mage's tower, then you'd have scholarly luxury and it needs to be towered, so it's kind of got nothing on either side of it, which is doable, absolutely doable. I think there's another way of doing it as well. I think it's technically a... Here we go. So at the moment you've got a mage's study. I think you need a mage's tower or a mage's hermitage. Mage's tower is the next one up, yeah, and then mage's hermitage is even more advanced. More restrictions, more requirements, way more difficult. But yes, I think making a mage's hermitage and going straight for a room that has the potential. Like, for example, bell tower, we don't have that yet. But if I make it so that it's big enough for everything, we can then start looking at good stuff. The bell tower is interesting. 25 or greater scholarly luxury, doable, absolutely doable. Might take a bit, but it's doable. 1 arcane secretary, fantastic. Must not have any doors or hallways. Interesting. How the hell do you have no doors or hallways? I guess you just have another way of getting in. Can it have stairs? So you have to go up. Well, of course, doors and hallways mean that there'd be something next to it. So I suppose you just have spiral staircase. So yeah, you'd... Yes. But either way, yeah. So, private, only 1 point of entry. Easy. Taller than it is otherwise. Easy. Pristine, no negatives. Easy. Elevated. No adjacent rooms or found. Oh my god, no, wait. Hang on. Ooh. Oh god. So, it has to have nothing below it, but it also must have nothing to the side of it. How is this possible? I'm confused. I can't picture that in my head. Well, exactly, chosen one, yeah. I guess... you could have a... Yeah, exactly, Wild Magic. Yeah, you could have a spiral staircase going up to something on pillars, which is basically going to be not there, but like on top here. What the fuck? That's like, I'm picturing in my head, and it's cool. It's cool, but it's weird, but it's cool. Huh. I like it. I like it. Okay, what's the research like? Oh, we've got tiny gardens and flash of brilliance. Tell you what, I'm gonna do tiny garden. No, I'm kidding, Chosen. I'm kidding. Of course, I'm going to do flashes of brilliance. Can only possibly be flashes of brilliance. I bet that really did. When I said tiny gardens, I bet you were like, of course it's tiny. And then I changed and then you were like, oh, okay. See? A bit of a dick I am sometimes. Trolling people. Trolling people's fun, though, you know? You have to do it sometimes. Otherwise, life is just... Well, I was about to say life is meaningless, and I suppose, well, no, it is anyway. I mean... Let's not even go there, shall we? It's been one of them days. Been one of those 2 weeks. Oh, let's do a ritual. Let's do superior repel fog. Begone, thought. I don't think anyone's really going to gain much in the way of... Well, you're not going to gain experience. How about you, Hellfire? No, I don't know why I'm doing a weird voice. I don't think any... Oh, there we go. Yeah, Delta, you can gain some XP. And then I think Hellfire, you also can gain some XP. Two equally dressed wolves. Begin the ritual. Upgraded wand. Oh, the spoopies. Kill the spoopies. Whoever's left, kill the spoopies. There we go. The beginning of the slow killing of the spoopies. Look at the Scrapey boy. Yeah, Scrapey boy is just kind of a bit weird. Yeah, wild magic. Yeah, you kill that fucker. You are best suited for the killing. Then let it smash the thing. What the fuck? It's really taking a beating. It's damaging the gruel pot. How will we make our tasty gruel? Sorry, wild magic. You need to kill the thing. Finish the job. I beg of you. I beg of you before it smashes everything. I mean, you probably want to sleep, but please. Ah, yes. Good old void shrooms. Void shrooms. There we go. All dead. Holy shit, wild magic. Yeah, I suppose they're getting all very needy with their pompous, they're awesome. Tier 1 ones have a thrumming headache. Well, we can leave that for a while then, can't we? literally nobody. Nobody. No one. Absolutely no one. Yeah, we know there are battles out there, but they're all really strong. 12-9. 12-9. I mean, the 9 is probably doable, don't get me wrong. They're pretty tough, but, the question is, what is the reward? Like... An Animus Crystal. It could just be... There's a lot of different things in there. Rune wood. Maximum choppy... Oh. Shit! We don't have anyone who's clever enough. Asaya! We definitely need to have advanced choppy. That's why we don't have rune wood. Because, well, choppies. We need someone with extra special super choppies. Okay, that's a fair point, yeah. Eyeball Sculptstone. A relic of some sort. A mana crystal. Now that's a good reward. You can't deny that. I would say that if we were a bit tougher, I'd go for that one. Because, let's be honest. Yeah, that's a fair point, Wild Magic. That is a fair point. That is one thing we are lacking right now. But Asaya will get promoted. We just need to decide exactly, you know, what they're going to spread into. But Gillen, what is Gillen going to spread into? I can't remember what we decided. I know, that's practically all of us chosen. It's like half, more than half. No. It's actually exactly half of the students and staff in the entire school are Wolfkin. It's funny. How close are we to blooming an eggplant? Apprentices. Dark and nature. Also, if we make a sire a dark... Oh, okay. Well, we could make a sire mega, but we could also make them give them dark as well, which will then give them the ability to be a life cycle reigniter. I mean, it's a life cycle conjurer, but for the blooming egg thing, it's a life cycle reigniter. And that will then give us a thing. We need an apprentice with nature skill 2. So a sire, once they get given... but they can't be both, I bet. So we'd need to have someone spreading it into nature as well. Which is fine. Anyone can spread into nature. I almost feel like spreading Gillen into nature at this point. What I want to know... if you bloom it, bring it back to life... See, chopping it gets you a dragon egg. But blooming it... that must be better. Or at least it must give you better rewards, because it's way more difficult. So what happens then? Because all we have to do is wait a little bit. A sire is going to level up to 4. And we can then... oh, no, because... either way, a sire will be able to do stuff. Yeah, interesting. Although, to be fair, I don't think I'd want to know, even if you did know. Which I think you probably would understand and... you know. I don't mind spoilers a little bit. But yeah, it's nice to just randomly find out. Unless it's like utterly crap. And it's like, oh no. You definitely don't want to bloom it because then you lose out and it's just an achievement. And actually you really want the dragon egg because the dragons are awesome. And you know what I mean? There could be reasons for the spoiler being valid and necessity. What we got in here that's crafting? A weaver bird nest. We need the rude stone. Very, very cool. Creating wood, rope, and textile reagents. The dragon walk. Oh, we need meat for the dragon walk. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we do have the ability. No, we don't. Of making meat. Well, I'm thinking that, well, a sire is a good candidate to helping bloom the bloody thing. We still then would need, we'd still need, a nature apprentice. Well, what I can tell you, if you want, is how to block noise from adjacent rooms. I mean, you'd probably just build like a double wall or like a very thin gap in a wall or something like that probably would do it. Look at this! Oh, advanced classroom. Here's Delta! First advanced water lesson! From someone who knows less about water than you, I think. Way less about water. Hellfire is the least sensible candidate for teaching you more about water. In fact, Hellfire, yeah, but still, it's fine. No, it needs to be more burny. Will that level up? Yes! Well, skill up, not level up. I love it! Bum, bum. I think what we need... I kind of do want to just bloom this eggplant. So. They have to be apprentices. Which is in of itself a whole thing. We need... It's all nature and dark. Well, let's make a tentacle portal teaching thing. Our group projects from the chalkboard, that's kind of cute. I'm seeing if I can just force it to just place it, but it can't. We need more stone. That's what we bloody need. Well, Delta's got a long journey ahead of him then. Yeah, I'll get there. And they're getting better and better at water. Splishy splashies. But now we can actually, like, get them trained up on water's good. It's a cute room, actually. It's a cute room. I like these little advanced classrooms. They're just kind of cute. They're small. They probably could be smaller, but probably not by much. Like... The big bookcases, I don't know how big the big bookcases are, to be fair. Like at a 5 by 1 by 5. So yeah, I mean you could shrink this room by one more, put the bookcase here. Have you just muted you? Did you just mute me? Freya! Is this like a critique thing? She literally stretched a paw out, started grooming herself, and she just hit the mute toggle on the keyboard. Right. We need more stone. So we're gonna go down in here and get more stone. I feel like we should go here to get rid of this for the sake of argument, but it really doesn't matter. We're just going to go here and get all the stone. Level 6. I would say that things are pretty straightforward. We're doing alright. Let's just begin battle and start kicking ass. Yep, I'm hitting spacebar, trying to stop her hitting spacebar. Well, research can wait a moment. We want to kick some ass, is what we want. Ooh, it's like a downy. She probably does. It's her school after all, right? Oh, I just literally moved one of her paws a little bit better onto my thumb so I can protect the keyboard. And then she's now licking my other hand. And I kind of feel rude moving it. Oh, no, she stopped. I kind of would have felt rude. It's like, I'm going to clean this because I love you. And I'm like, no. And that would have been rude. Oh shit, the Wolfkin thing is going to be a bit of a shit. No oh, fuck. Fuck! This is not good. I did not think this through. Pagey's gonna get wrecked. Fuck. Well, we need to kill them. Pass. Smash. Allies gain power, enemies are damaged. Just flow then, I guess. No, smash, because they're double damage with smash. It's gonna hurt, Pagey, but you're fine. There we go. Yeah, it was a little bit ropey. Pagey suffered from that one more than anyone else. Delta's just leveled up. Yeah, that was a little bit bit awkward. But, you know, it was good. Get all of the stuff. Get all of the loot. Yeah, because without being able to put a defensive spell on others, it hurts her a lot to cast her tentacles. But either way, that was good. Chalkboard. Build copy. Place. Lighting. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. I mean, I don't know why I do any of the things that I do. It's just all this random shit, really. This is gonna be dark, so purple. It's gotta be purple themed room. Okay. But yeah, we need to make the broom thing, I think. Saya currently has the... Oh, there's gained a bit of stone skill. It's good, good, good. Speed things up a little bit. I say a little bit, I'm just like, put it to max speed. Wood 182. We've got a lot of wood. Let's make some bookshelves. Medical rest. Yeah, well, people will give themselves medical rest when they, as and when they need it. What's our midden jelly doing? Anything? So, brains. Well, we're gonna get rid of that particular. What's that? Is that me getting messages or something? Research! Says Chosen One. You're right. You are right. Brain just, yeah. Yeah. So, what do we want, guys? What research do we want? Throw me. I don't know. Doesn't look like it, no. No level 1 research. We're all into level 2 territory now. Tiny gardens. Yeah, because Sui is level 2, yes. Sui and so fancy. So fancy. Okay, I think we've got our 4. It's a small garden now. You'll enjoy your little tentacle training room as well, I'm sure. Good point. I guess these guys are maxed out with all of their things, but their level obviously can get pretty high. Boy. So yeah, Delta's now capable of learning more advanced water skills. Delta Junior's damp trophy. Good God. You probably should just hire some more apprentices. This tree needs a chopping. This tree needs a chopping. As the vote's going. Oh, Tiny Gardens looks like it's really popular. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not sure exactly how you, No, that's not how you do it. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a lot of Gnosis shards. Seriously? That's a lot just to get a gifted initiate? I mean, I know they have a little level cap boost, don't they? Is one of us gifted already? I can't remember, but hot damn. 45 Gnosis shards just to get a gifted initiate. That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, I don't mean Garrus, but yeah, getting him pregnant was going to be tricky. I think Tali, definitely. Grogu doesn't, like, I don't actually... Like, I like the Mandalorian series, but Grogu's just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not really that I'm not fussed. No, I assume it's more than just a relic slot. But either way. What do we got? Tiny Gardens. It looks like Tiny Gardens is the way to go. Yeah, I don't think Grogu... I don't want Grogu as my child. So, just, I don't know. Grogu's just... I don't even find Grogu cute or anything. It's just kind of like this thing. You know? But it looks like Tiny Gardens is the way to go. And it's going to be a pretty quick one, I think. Look at that little choppy boy going off to do the choppy. Weird creature. Yeah, I have kids with Tali. Hopefully they have a better immune system than she does. I'm not sure whether we can have tentacle plants in a garden. I mean, we might be able to. I legitimately don't know. But, I don't know. I ain't so sure. Slowly prepping the Tower of Study. We're getting there, aren't we, though? Like, bit by bit. Yeah, the brazier. The brazier needs to be red. Oh, I suppose white would yeah. I like the red ones on the side though. The whole red-white theme is actually, I quite like it. Yeah, well, you know, good call with that. White in the middle. Oh, I see what you're saying, to make it narrower so that it's separate. Well, the major study is going to disappear and be up here somewhere. It's going to be the whole high up hermitage top floor thing with things. It's going to be a whole thing with things. Oh, have we had a consumption of a thing? Yes, we have. We need to kill more pros. Where the fuck are they? Did we just kill them all and then that's it? They're done? Kill it. Kill it. Yeah, shame we can't get Messiah to chop things down. Well, the major study is plus 100. To get to a major's tower, it needs to be towered, so like you say. 16 luxury, though. That's not a tall order, not by any means, but it's still a little bit of luxury, a little bit much. But I still say I'm gonna wait. I don't mind. We're churning through the research faster than we can really utilize it. So, so it's not like an urgent thing. I don't think it's an urgent thing anyway. I think not. I'm going to change all of these so that when they get to 50%, they get charged up to full. I want these to be kept charged as high as possible. Well, I'm going to build this here. It's going to be a tower for a little while, of course, because Hermitage is going to require a lot of work. But I want the thing here to be the tower and then as soon as possible turn into a Hermitage. But making this thing into a Hermitage is impossible. It doesn't have the thing. It'll become a vacant room. But yeah, I want to build it here, up here. So one more floor for more classrooms. Just need some more resources, more stone, etc. Then I can start expanding dormitories, making a hospital maybe. Obviously move all of the teaching over here. That room then, this intermediate classroom, becomes something else as well. It's a whole thing. That's a good point, actually. Does it need... to find out the broom things? What's Pagey up to? Oh. You're charging up the thing. No, that's fair, that's good. It's good. Yeah, probably can't skip. But I don't want to be then modifying this to turn it into a tower, only to then have to start moving it up here to be a Hermitage. So I just kind of want to move it, get it out the way, and then it has the potential to be a Hermitage. Like, it'll be quite a big room. Quite a tall, big room. Probably like how I've got this room with like an interior floor and a ladder and stuff. The ladder's low quality, but... obviously, I need to make sure that there's something nicer than that's in there. Like, see, the spiral staircase is basically another. So I could put an interior spiral staircase, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Whispering Pen level 6. Yeah, we probably do need to recruit some more people. They're doing teaching in this room today. At the weird elemental rock. This is kind of cool. Uh-oh. Kiss, marry, kill, fuck with us. Voldemort. Oh my god. Lex Luthor. There's been quite a few Lex Luthors. I don't know the more recent ones. And the Winter Soldier. Oh, Bucky Barnes. No research selected. Oh, I'm about ready to be done, actually. Let's get the research set up for next episode. So we got Tiny Gardens done. What actually does that even give us? And then I want stuff from you guys to recommendations. Scarecrow. Witchwort. A spice. I do need to like properly look into some of these weird libations. We also can make meat. Oh yeah, that's a good point. We need meat for the wok. Yeah, we need meat for the wok. Yeah. It's a shame that you then only get meat. But it's from a small carcass. We've got so many of them. My god. I want that. Votes. I'm going to go use every part. So, marry Bucky. Honestly, yeah, Paigey. I think I'm with you on that. Yeah, kill Voldemort. Yeah. Kiss Withers. Fuck Lex. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Paigey. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. So use every part. I want that to be in there. The Sui. Yeah, we'll put that in the list of things to do. Sui. What else do we want? What is this? Growth and decor. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I like the fact this finial. I don't know even what that is, but well, I mean, I can see that it's a rooftop decoration to create various kinds of room, but interesting. And spore caps, quite a lot as well. But yeah, the mandrake planter, honey drop planter, that's quite nice. You know what? Let's put growth and decor in there then. Growth. Decor. And so fancy. Where is... Yeah, because that does... Yeah. So fancy. Yeah, because that's special beds, isn't it? Yeah, so fancy is the special beds. And I think... yeah, I'm kind of done there. Yeah, I'm with you, Paigey. I would say Voldemort's just... He's actually, weirdly enough, worse than Withers. And Withers is just basically a decayed corpse. But Voldemort's kind of just... I don't know, there's something about his entire demeanor that just kind of makes him gross. I don't know. What you doing, girl? What are you doing? You come to visit me? Yeah, come to visit me. What are you doing? Yes. Oh, pretty girl. Yeah. You're a pretty girl. She is, yes. Love the fact that you guys are triggering that. So good. And it's practical as well, because when some of you send a message, you know, your little milestone things, the sound draws my attention to the screen so I don't miss them. It's so good. I mean, we could queue it up, to be fair. I know it's like some people don't like it when things... You're like waiting for a long time for the research to happen. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of a... like a bit by bit. Come on, move your tail out the way, girl. Honestly, you put your tail there. It's in the way. I need the mouse mat. I need it. You know what? Since it's the last vote on the episode, I'll do the top 2 and I'll queue them. That's what I'll do. I won't do the whole thing. Top 2, queue them in the priority order that you guys have given them. And obviously, if it remains as it is, then I'll pick one of the middle ones. And I think that's probably enough time, to be fair. So it looks like we're using every part to get meat. But then I will then queue up the suey thing. Let's queue up the suey thing. And then that's that. Because they're getting quite short now, aren't they? Okay. I think, to be fair, I'm just about done. Like in general, as well as with the stream tonight. It's been a nice distraction. Yeah. Gets me through the evening, I suppose. It is what it is. Anyway, shall I press some buttons and things like if I click oh, my brain just isn't functioning. It really isn't. Let's get some random music in, shall we? I don't know what kind of. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Tell me if that's too loud or not loud enough or whatever. Thanks, Wild Magic. It's appreciated. But yeah, let me know what the music volume's like, because it's so much easier and more convenient for me to tweak things now. And I also like using my dials. It's nice. I mean, I guess. It's called a slow tango. Which is, you know, it is what it is. We made some progress today. We've really got the advanced education tower started now. Like that's been a good bit of progress, you know. So I like that. We've got more underground things done. Oh, Argonian. Definitely Argonian. Well, actually, well, it depends, Paigey. Do I then exist in the world, in the universe that they are native to? So if I become a Turian, am I in the Mass Effect universe? And if I become Argonian, am I in the Elder Scrolls universe? That would be the thing. Or am I here on Earth in this normal present day, or do I get to choose? You know what I mean. Oh God, Wild Magic, don't tempt me. So I might go Turian, not because I prefer them, because I think Argonians are definitely superior in appearance and general stuff. But the Mass Effect universe is just... I mean, but then again, the Elder Scrolls universe is good fun as well. Oh, I'd still go with Argonian. Argonian for the win. I mean, this is spoopy. Just pouring the last of my tea. Gonna be up all night peeing at this rate, though. No, I'm not sure how much sleep I'm gonna get anyway. But hey. Alright, Wild Magic, you had enough? Yeah. You take care, Mum. It is spoopy. Exactly, Paigey. Very spoopy. I mean, it's called Strange Things at Night. It's the name of this music, so I guess that kind of works. Oh, man. But yeah, we got some good plans. We've cleared out some more basement-y areas. Like, we're really pushing into the lava bit from both directions. Lots of stone requiring. More research done. We've got some weird-ass helpers. We've got a whole load of new weird helpers this episode. Yeah, it's been good. Oh my goodness. My mind is just so fucking active at the moment. But like not doing anything useful. Not doing anything useful at all. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Life's like this. Sometimes. Just shake it off. Oh well, wait for it to shed itself, I guess. Aw, thanks, Paigey. I do like a good cookie. It's got to be one of those cookies that's kind of a little bit soft still. You know, the one they've just come out the oven. You've left them a little while, but there's still that residual warmth, and they're not crunchy on the outside. They're still quite soft and crumbly. They're the best cookies. Like, I love a good biscuit, but a nice warm cookie that's crumbly. Doesn't even have to be particularly fancy, you know, doesn't have to be packed with cinnamon and chopped chips or whatever. Just a little bit of something in there. Good level of sweetness. And just, yeah. Well. I'm liking this. What's it called? It's called The End. How appropriate. It's the last bit of music I'm going to be playing this stream. A fish. She does like fish. When I first got her, it was a few months in, and she went off her food. She's a sensitive soul, bless her, and I think the stress of her new home and new diet and, you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff, and it just put her off her food for a few days. And I was getting a little worried, because cats don't do well when they go without food for a few days, but she was a good cat. Here she comes. She's a good cat, and oh, I think it's on the timeout. So she was drinking water still, and still being fussy, although not as well, you know, still like fussing around, not as much as normal. And the first thing I could get her to eat is some salmon, some tinned salmon. I wanted that salmon, and I ended up having to settle for much less than I wanted. Don't get me wrong, tinned salmon, not the best. Much rather have a fresh salmon, you know. But yeah, I remember, so she doesn't often have actual fish. That's not cat food fish, but she does definitely like it. So yes, she appreciates the fish. Although that looks like quite exotic fish. I used to love tinned tuna. And I think I must have made something with it, and it was too dry. It was like super dry, and then I'm just kind of like, kind of gone off tinned tuna. Which is a shame, because I used to love it. Get some mayo in there, mix it all up, make it like a tuna mayo thing, put it in some pasta maybe, put it in some kind of, I mean, God, you could put it in like a stew kind of thing, make a kind of fishy stew. There's loads of things you can do with tuna. You can't just shove it on a sandwich, you know? But, I don't know. Kind of went off it a little bit. Not like I dislike it, just Anyway, I should probably head off, since this is the end. Oh, shrimp are good. Or lobsters. Oof, boy. But then crustaceans, yeah, delicious. Prawns are nice. I agree. Anyway, so thank you for all watching. Apologies for not having a Sunday stream, but I was traveling. I kind of got home about sort of 7, which would be normally when I'd start the stream, and I was just kind of like, I'm glad I said I wasn't going to have it, because I just kind of got changed and just, Thank you to all of my adepts for supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. Wouter, Necromancer, that Monicum, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malik, Mr. X Trillion, S. Strudel, Hellfire, Doragon, and Finkel. Thank you to all of my apprentices and everybody in the live chat right now, especially those of you who are always engaging with me. I appreciate it very much. So yeah, pretty much it really. And hopefully you're enjoying this series of Mind Over Magic. It's been it's just great fun, isn't it? It's just a good, fun little game. And I find it's better, in my opinion at least, than the Oxygen Not Included, even though it was kind of created after and by the same people. At least that's what I understand. So it basically is a Wolf Wizard school, let's be honest. most of the well, no, 50% of the entire school are basically wolf people. I'm sure that will change over time, but it is what it is. Yep. Bye, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Really take care of yourselves. And if you're feeling down, just remember that there are always people out there, even if it's just randomly going on a live stream and chatting with people, or just send a message to someone you haven't chatted to in a while, you know? There's always someone out there, a distraction, something, you know, comfort film with a tub of ice cream, you know, self-care. Make sure you look after yourselves, people. It's very important. Until next time. Until Sunday. Yeah, because there's nothing going on this weekend nothing that's going on that would get in the way. So, see you on Sunday. Yee. Good to hear, Paigey. You cheer me up too. Cheerio.